Today we have with us Palak Kohli. Palak, today's match did not go according to plan. I will not ask you how you are feeling because that's understandable. But if you had to point out exactly कि कुछ ऐसा हुआ कि गलत गया या कुछ, what would that be?
I think there was a lot more load on my body playing two events, and at a very later stage, I got to know that I would be playing mixed doubles also just 1.5 months prior to the Paris Paralympics. So I think it was back-to-back tournament and back-to-back events. So nothing. I think I was definitely looking for a win against this because I've already beaten her in a very commanding position before, and. But unfortunately things didn't go the manner that I wanted to. But I like to take the learnings back from the event, and I would like to concentrate further on the coming events, and I will definitely work more harder and make a comeback stronger.
So, as you said, you'll take the learnings and go on to the next event. What is the event next, or which championship is coming up next, which you're looking forward to?
Basically, like coming up next, we will be having many World Championships ahead, Asian Games and Asian Championship as well. But I hope so. And I think, I would be looking up to the major events, and simultaneously, we will also be having some open international tournaments where we have to go to gain points and in order to qualify for the major events. And I think it has been overall a journey with so many tournaments continuously since I started making a comeback in Brazil in 2023. So I think I had to play so many tournaments. It's a lot of tournaments now altogether. So I think, yes, it's a lot more to learn, a lot more to come back with. And I think I would like to take all those as a sort of learning only.
Absolutely. You spoke about your 2023 comeback. And in sport, you always have to make a comeback here and there. So, do you do anything specific for your mental health, or how do you handle that? It's not always pressure. At times, it is also about, not being in that correct zone. So, how do you handle that?
Actually, for everybody, I think for all human beings, pressure is like something which is very normal. We often feel pressure. And the reason why we feel pressure, like as an athlete, as I lost today also, I also developed pressure during my play. Because I know what my abilities are. I know I have already beaten her one-sided, and I know I can win it. But when things don't go in the way you want, when your body is not in that form that you expect your body to move, so it somehow creates a mental pressure, and then you get panic, and then in that panic makes you do errors. So I think, like you asked me about my comeback that I made last year in 2023. Yes, definitely it has been a challenging one, and it has been a toughest one for me to do because I had developed a different disability in my lower limb, and it is not much time that I have got adapted to the same. So it's very challenging for me to adapt a new up down in my body and to manage it. And but I think it's all about the moment we accept those challenges. Like, I don't want to complain about anything like this happened in my life, I got tumor or anything like that. So I think I always think that I'm one of the strongest soldiers of God, and He definitely gives me that power that I can overcome all those obstacles. So I just take it as like I was very disappointed in the morning when I got an early exit in the quarterfinals, where I was aiming for a Paralympic medal, and I knew that I had the ability to win a ticket to final also tonight after playing against Liani, who I have also beaten before. But this one thought after that, when I was disappointed, it came into my. It's not an end of the life.
Absolutely.
I have to I have to take learning from him. And it's pretty obvious when two of the athletes are playing, one will win or one will lose. And it's hard to be on the losing side, and it's very, very disappointing. But I think it is time for you to stay calm, stay composed, think what all can be, which all areas can be, you can work more harder. And I think definitely I'm looking for a more comeback. And I think my comeback is not yet complete. And yeah.
Absolutely. You are pretty close to Gaurav sir. So a word on him and how much has he contributed in this whole journey of yours? Because in fact,
Actually,
in 4 days' time, it's Teachers' Day. So
yes. Actually, like for me, sir is not only my guru, he's an idol whom I look up at, and he's the reason why I am here in Paris. He's the reason why I'm playing the sport called para badminton. So I met him outside a mall, and I think it's a destiny who wanted to me to play this sport. And definitely, my playing this sport, there has been a journey. This has been my second consecutive Paralympics, and I'm the only female one in the para badminton to play second consecutive together, and it's the second consecutive for Paralympics, also for para badminton to be a part of. So I think all those achievements that I have with me, World Championship medal this year, and I think it's all because of Sir, who has always been not only a guru to always teach me his skills and his strokes, but a one who has taught me a lot more in life. He always tells us to be a good human being, and I think that's very, very important to stay grounded when you get success, to stay grounded when you don't. So I think that's something, and I'm very thankful to have him in my life, and I think I have the best and the best guru with me.
Palak, before I end, let's do a quick rapid fire. So, what is your favorite food?
Tandoori momos.
Tandoori momos. Okay. What do you do in your free time?
I like to do some artwork. Yeah,
Put up some pictures for us to see.
sure. I do very good art, and but that all art is like some specific plan that I have, a specific routine. So I like to put that, in a very creative manner and put that on the wall of my room. And when I was diagnosed with tumor and I went for the surgery for the same, I had made that Paris Paralympic, which is the fire,
Yes,
and
the
I
flame
had
of-
that the flame right in front of my bed, so that every morning I wake up, I had my eyes on it. So I
Beautiful.
think, yeah.
Wow. But our rapid fire continues. Who's your favorite badminton player?
Karina Maran.
I know. Do you read? Do you have any specific kind of books you read to keep yourself motivated? Because I was hearing you speak about destiny and all, so I thought,
Yes. I think, there is one book which is The Magic of Thinking Big. So that's one of my favorite books, and I like reading it, and yes.
I'm going to read it next. And Palak, last question. We have Suhas's gold medal match tomorrow. Your thoughts on that? You think gold medal coming home?
Yes, definitely. I am very close to Suhasbia, and it's the way we have connected, not only to play, but I think it's since years that we had a very good bond, and I genuinely want him to win gold, and I genuinely was eagerly waiting to see him in the finals. And yes, he is a super mentor and a superb senior who was always there on the behind scenes when I went through the surgery. Everywhere he was there to mentally make me feel good, make me feel happy, make me feel like I have an elder brother in the city where I live and who is always available. So yeah, I'm very happy for him to be in the finals, and definitely I will be looking forward to see him winning the gold.
We had with the great chat with Palak, and hoping to see you make a comeback. Obviously, we will be there to support her. You support her too, and keep watching Rev Sports. You know what you have to do. The drill is like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.